Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. And boy, a rough start to this. As this kick goes out of bounds.
Wait 10, wait 20.
Quick throw by Brady complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on
with these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
And it's third down.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Buccaneers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. KiNgWally elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
The tackle made by
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Brady now to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took them inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Pickup of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 27, Wilson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Target. Hey, check Mike 45.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a first down on a gain of 10. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On the play, 2nd and 10 on the Seahawks 40-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Buccaneers 3.
2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
25-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Chris Carson.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Second and 14.
Watch the screen. Pass. 45
Again, Wilson. Leaves it for Petty. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wilson will throw again. And he's got Lockett. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
was
Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. He would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Dare Ogunbowale. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
To LaShawn McCoy.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Let's go, Vince. It's going to be a long day, offense.
Brady now on first down. Looking deep now for McCoy. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He finds McCoy. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady again. Evans has it left side.
Brady's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Seahawks 27 yards.
There's Evans again, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
The 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Brady. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Myers connects on the PAT. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in. The end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
45's the mic. Go, go, go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
45. Mike, 45. Hey, good job right there. I'm coming. Switch, switch. One flip. 6 guard. Check 6 guard.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a pickup.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Check 45 the mic. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Shit. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Shit.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check 9. Back. One flip.
They run again with Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It's complete to Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And that's good.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. That's caught by Penny. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
That's caught by Hollister. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
They set up the screen to Penny. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. This is Carson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal.
A 24-yard attempt.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game, told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Dare Ogunbowale on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
He's checking crowd. Hey, 66.
Throwing again. Brady to Evans on the slant. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Brady now on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50. 64. Hey, Alabama.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike's 56. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Regular. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 79 Broncos. Hey, 66.
To throw again. Brady. And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's a...
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Check 26. Check 26. Hey, check 26.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Gronkowski, the intended target. And now it's second down. Throwing again. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time.
Brady's pass.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for two. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The score, Seahawks 35, Buccaneers 9.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Shotgun now for Brady. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Room to run past midfield. Completes it to Miller. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, crack it.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
This is caught. Gronkowski. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
I'm here all day. What's twist?
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They go again with Ogunbowale. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.